So the same way, again, you need to upload. So students, I hope you all are here. So instead of wasting time, I'm straight away entering into this session. So like how we have done in the earlier classes, the same way, you need to upload the data set and execute all the other statements. Till where we have completed? Till there, execute all the statements. As we have completed all these things, I'm simply running that. I hope till here we have completed on all the statements. So I hope you all are executed. Yes. Reply. Give your response. Have you completed till here? Now, I want to locate, like I want to print all the rows And the range of the columns I have given here. So I mentioned here, like I am restricting here the columns. Okay. I want to give a range as 0, 3. Means 0 to 3, all the columns will be displayed. 0, 1, 2. When you are saying 0, 3 range, then the range values are 0, 1, and 2, right? So now 0th column will be displayed, first column will be displayed, second column will be displayed. You may call all these steps are pre-processing steps. For every data set, for every, like if you want to predict any kind of results using the data set, definitely we need to go for pre-processing steps. We need to change the data, like whatever the data we have, that data to our required manner. So how we are going to get that? Anyway, you'll be able to understand in today's session. Here, see in country, so you can see in country, or you may go for purchased. The next column is purchased. Okay. When you are taking country or purchased, this data is in categorical, character data. This is character data we have. But no machine learning, no ML algorithms will accept the character data. Okay. Character data will not be accepted by ML. Everything should be in the form of numbers. So here we have certain data. That data is in the form of character data. Now this data you want to convert to numerical data. You have to convert to numerical data. So now that conversion we'll do in the next things. So before that, I want to tell you, like, so how many France we have, or how many Germany we have, or how many Spain we have. Like that, if you want to go for the count or the number of repetitions. So how? See here. First, let me check my columns. I have all these columns. Country, age, salary, purchased. Now I want to go for a particular thing. df.country. I want to mention the country column. I want to give the country column here, and I want to see how many unique values we have and how many number of times it gets repeated in the column. See, as soon as I said df.country value underscore counts, what it has done? So it has taken first all unique values. France, Spain, Germany. These are the 3 unique values I have in the column called country. Now, after taking those unique values, then what it will do? It will take the number of times it's repeated. France 4 times, Spain 3 times, Germany 3 times. You can count here. That is the count it has given. I have another character data which is purchased. And I want to see how many unique values I have and how many number of times it repeated. So see here, I have two unique values in a column called purchased. One is no, the other is yes. No repeated 5 times, yes repeated 5 times. Even you can cross check here in the purchased column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So no and yes are repeated 5 times. Let's use this one. Quick. Yeah, Prasanna Kumar. Then you would have asked me the previous session recordings. Because without the previous session, not only previous session, the other from last 2 weeks onwards, I hope, like today is what? Tuesday, right? So on Saturday, I have started this. Okay. And Saturday, last 10 minutes before I have started, and it was continued in the next section. And that is followed today. Then it will be very tough, no? Or the entire, these are not that much important. The continuity what you required is this part you have done. DFPD, like I'll go through, I'll scroll out here. I'll give you 5 minutes, do it very quick. Okay, so that The others may not feel bored. Okay. I'll scroll up a little fast. You try to complete this. Anyway, this part was completed in the last session and this also completed in the last session. Simply, you need to upload your data set here. If you want, I'll share the data set also, which I have uploaded in the last session. So this data set you need to download and you have to upload here. Then do the steps. I'll give you 5 minutes, little fast you need to complete. Prasanna Kumar, is it clear? Have you done this? So all these are not required. To indexing, I have explained this. No, where you get stuck? I hope you have downloaded a data set. Data set downloaded? Not showing. Why? See, this is the one. So you have to download this. Like this you have, so download this. Automatically it will come. Now let me know, have you downloaded it or not? Because already it is 7:20. Complete all these things which I have shown you already. 1 second, ma'am. Yesterday I have shared you, but again. Now you try to download it, you'll get it. And meanwhile, Amma, see here, we have a very good concept called label encoding. We have a very good concept called label encoding because, as I told you, machine learning algorithms will not accept character data. Okay, so this character data you need to convert to numerical data. This character data we need to convert to numerical data. Okay, for that we have label encoding, one such very good concept called label encoding. Now you want to encode the labels. As soon as you have you have given your data to label encoding, what exactly happens? So I'll go to, this is the syntax, label encoding. Okay, so for that you need to import packages from sklearn. Sklearn, sk is scikit. Sk is scikit. 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 Learn. Scikit-learn. Sk is scikit-learn. Okay. From this scikit-learn or scikit, you are going to import a package called label encoder. Okay. At the same time, from collections, you are importing counter as count. You are importing counter as count. Now, I want to use, so as this is a label encoder package or the function or the method, I want to use in my program in a shortcut way called LE. Using this LE, I want to perform this action. So label encoder, maybe spell sometimes may get mistake or something happens. So to avoid that, I want to go for a short form. Now LE is nothing but label encoder. So before label encoding, I want to display that what are the unique values I have in my country column and how many times it gets repeated. As we have done the same thing using value counts. Okay. So the same thing here I want to perform. I want to perform like label encoding. Like after label encoding, anyway, what result we may get, we will verify that. But before that, what exactly the output, and after applying label encoding, what you are going to get the result, that you can check here. Okay. Now see here, DF country. I have displayed all the things. Then I'm going for DF country. I'm using label encoder. Fit underscore transform. You are transforming character data to numeric data. So yeah, you want to transform that to the particular form. So which column you want to transform? You want to transform country column. You want to transfer the country column. And after label encoding, now you have applied label encoding, right? What result you acquired, that result you want to display. So before label encoding, how you will get it? After label encoding, how you will get it? See, before label encoding, you have three columns. Three values, three unique values. One is France, Spain, Germany. After label encoding, that label will be converted to certain number, 0, 2, and 1. So now the character data is converted to numerical data. To discuss some other point here, as we have France, Spain, Germany, then when you are converting, it has to give France as 0, Spain as 2, and Spain as 1 and Germany as 2. But what you got? France as 0, Spain as 2, and Germany as 1. Why? Means, so when it is converting, it will give certain numbers to your labels. And that numbers will follow the dictionary order. So F will first come, then G will come, then S will come. So for that reason, F got 0, Germany G got 1, and Spain got 2. So the label indexing is given here 0, 2, and 1. It followed what? Dictionary order. Execute this. Which one, Roshita? This one you want?
Ma'am, I got error. Value is not defined.
Which one is not defined?
LE, ma'am. Line of 4.
So this line you missed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you check that. You check this one.
Ma'am, I already wrote that, but I have.
So share your screen or screenshot. Either of them is fine.
I will share my screen, ma'am.
You want to share your screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then I'll stop sharing. You share it.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, post disabled to pass it to screen scanner.
Now you can share the screen, Amma.
మ్యామ్ బోత్ స్క్రీన్స్ ఒకేసారి స్క్రీన్ అవ్వని చూపిస్తుంది.
ఇప్పుడు చేయమ్మా. That is LE is equal to, Amma. You kept hyphen. Close this resources so that I can see this complete screen. Name count. So above you have written capital C as count, Amma. Below you have written small c as count. So counter as count you have written, right? Check that once. So right down here in the below also you use capital C.
Okay, ma'am.
Kinda. Anything is fine.
అయితే నేనే తర్వాత చేస్తానండి.
What error it is showing?
ఏం చేస్తున్నారు?
Country. The above exception was the direct cause of the following exception. Print label encoding. Found DF country.
మొన్నే ఎగ్జామ్ ఇంకో పెట్టాను 150.
ఇంకొంచెం కిందకి వెళ్ళమ్మా. పైకి వెళ్ళి ఒకసారి. ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగు. ఇక్కడ సో డిఎఫ్ కంట్రీ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇంకా స్టిల్ ఇంకెక్కడో మిస్టేక్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగు. Before label encoding, label encoder LE is equal to label enquire. A pine is equal to రాసావా? Just a second, I'll request you to give the. అది యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయమ్మా. Print before label encoding. నీకు ఇంటర్నెట్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉందా? నాకు యాక్సెస్ రావట్లేదు. నాకు యాక్సెస్ రావాలి. నీకు నేను అందుకే యాక్సెస్ రిక్వెస్ట్ పంపించాను కదా. అది క్లోజ్ చేయి, base.py క్లోజ్ చేయి. కిందకి రా కంప్లీట్ గా. Import label encoder from collections, import counter as count. LE is equal to label encoder. Okay, I'll give up your remote control and I'll request remote control. మీకు ఎందుకో ఎక్సెప్షన్ రీజన్ CO UN 3 సో మళ్ళీ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయి. ఇండెక్సింగ్ ఎర్రర్ అంట. ఒకసారి పైకి వెళ్ళమ్మా కంప్లీట్ గా. I just want to see which data set you are using. Just a second. కిందకి రా. అంటే మొత్తం అంతా ఒకే దాంట్లో చేస్తున్నావా? ఓకే, కిందకి వెళ్ళి ఇంకా 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 come down. Still ఇంకా ఈ ప్రాజెక్ట్ డేటా సెట్ ఎక్కడైతే అప్లోడ్ చేసావో అక్కడ నుంచి రా. ఇంకా ఇంకా రావాలి కిందకి. ఇంకా ఇప్పుడు కిందకి రా. ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఏజ్ శాలరీ పర్చేస్డ్. ఏజ్ శాలరీ పర్చేస్డ్ ఎందుకు వచ్చింది? కొంచెం పైకెళ్ళు, కొంచెం ఇంపోర్ట్ నంపియర్స్ నంపాలా సేట్స్ అండి ఉండమ్మా. ఇక్కడ కంట్రీ అసలు లేనే లేదు. నువ్వు ఎక్కడో నువ్వేదో చేంజెస్ చేసేసావు డేటా సెట్ లో. ఇంకొంచెం పైకెళ్ళు, ఇంకొంచెం. అసలు కంట్రీ అనేది లేదు. యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ కంట్రీ కాలం. గో అబౌవ్, లిటిల్ అబౌవ్, ఇంకొంచెం పైకి, కిందికి కాదు పైకెళ్ళు. ఒక్క నిమిషం. ఇగో ఇక్కడ ఇంపోర్ట్ అంపైర్స్ ఎన్పి, ఇంపోర్ట్ పాండాస్ యాజ్ పీడి, ఇది నీ కాలం నేమ్ గా తీసుకుంది ఏజ్ కాలం కి బదులు. ఇంకా పైకెళ్ళు, కిందికి కాదు, కంప్లీట్. ఇంకొంచెం పైకెళ్ళు. ఎక్కడ డేటా సెట్ అప్లోడ్ చేసావు అక్కడికి. నిన్నటి క్లాస్కి వెళ్ళు, మొన్నటి క్లాస్కి, ఇంకా పైకి. ప్రతిసారి నీకు కంట్రీ అని రావట్లే. సి యువర్ ఫస్ట్ కాలం నేమ్ ఇంపోర్ట్ నంపైర్స్ ఎన్పి, ఇంపోర్ట్ పాండాస్ యాజ్ పీడి అని వస్తుంది. పైకెళ్ళు ఇంకా.
మ్యామ్ యాక్చువల్ గా సండే క్లాస్ అనేది నేను మిస్ అయితే
ఇంకొంచెం పైకి వెళ్ళి ఆపు ఆపు, ఆగు, ఇక్కడే ఆగు. కంటెంట్ ఓ పని చేయమ్మా, ఫైల్లోకి వెళ్ళి ఒకసారి. ఫైల్స్ క్లిక్ చేయి, ఫైల్స్ దగ్గర క్లిక్ చేసి నాకు నీ డేటా సెట్ అక్కడ అప్లోడ్ అయింది కదా చూపించు. ఇక్కడ ఫోల్డర్ సింబల్ ఉంది కదా ఇటు సైడ్, దాని మీద డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేయి. ఆ డేటా సెట్ 2 మీద డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేయి. కరెక్టే. అది డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేసి ఓపెన్ చేయి. డేటా సెట్ మీద డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఏమొచ్చింది నీకు? డేటా సెట్ మీద డబుల్ క్లిక్ చేయి. అయ్యో ఇటుపోయిందమ్మా ఈ అమ్మాయి. So you all are able to see her mistake. In her data set, there is no column called country. Her column name, country name anta kuda ela maripindamma, import pandas as pd, numpy as np. So that was changed her first column name. So due to that, she is getting error. So let me know those who are doing. So even you are getting error, or you got the output? Quick. You are getting errors or you are getting output, Amma? Only Roshita is doing, remaining all are sleeping. When I'm asking, you need to reply. So this is the method too. Either you can apply this or this. Simply what you are doing here, I am not applying any label encoding. I am asking it to replace no as 0, yes as 1. Replace no as 0 and yes as 1. Automatically when I executed this, I'll be getting this as an output. So no, or before replacing no and yes I have. After replacing, no will be treated as 0, which has 5 repetitions, and yes is treated as 1, which have 5 repetitions. But what is the mistake here and here? Like, what is the change means here? If you have 1 or 2 or 3, you can easily ask that, like you can give that no as, like here. If it is France as 0, Spain as 1, Germany as 2, like that you can give. But if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, you can give. For example, if you have hundreds of names, all the names you cannot write it here. All the names you cannot convert to numbers. In that scenario, this example you can take. If you have only 1 or 2 or 3, then in that case you can take no. Like you can use this syntax. If you have more than that, you can go for this label encoding. Okay. I think Roshita has come. Roshita, like in your data, I don't know why the first column name instead of country, it was given like NumPy as NP, Pandas as PD. అది మొత్తం డేటా సెట్ లో ఉన్న ఫస్ట్ కాలం మారిపోయిందమ్మా, అందుకని నీ కంట్రీ దగ్గర ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది.
ఓకే మ్యామ్.
సో ఒక్కసారి ఆ డేటా సెట్ ఓపెన్ చేసేసి అక్కడ కంట్రీ అని రాయి, మళ్ళీ దాన్ని అప్లోడ్ చేసి హియర్ యూ కెన్ like execute all the statements once again, then you will not get the error.
Okay.
Then check the shape of the data set. As it is, we have 4 columns. And see your data. Now there is no character data. All data is converted to numbers. But still what here means, your data last, like you'll be having, the range is little high. So you need to bring the entire content into a particular range. For that, you have to apply one-hot encoding. This is also very good concept, one-hot encoding. So here to get that, I am importing column transformer from sklearn.compose. And pre-processing steps, I am using here one-hot encoding. So CT is equal to column transformer. This column transformer has two attributes. One is this one. Listen here, ma. This is very important. And this is what your interview question also. This is one attribute and this is another attribute. Column transformer method has two attributes. So this is one, this is another one. Again, your first attribute is having three different attributes. Okay. So three different attributes, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So here, in the first attribute, again it was, we have three different attributes. One is on. On is nothing but, so like how you have used column transformer as CT or the label encoding as LE, like one-hot encoder I want to call as on. That is what an object name. I can give one, I can write on, I can write OE, OHE, that is our wish. Okay. How we are going to call, how we are going to give, that is up to you. Okay. Now, which method you are applying here? You are applying one-hot encoder. On is going to be used instead of one-hot encoder if it is wherever it is required. Or this is an object used to call this method. And which column I am passing to this? I am passing the 0th column, which is my country column. I am passing 0th column, which is my country column. So I want to apply one-hot encoder on country column. I want to apply one-hot encoder on country column. So that country column is going to be converting to one particular range. Now reminder, as we don't have only one column, we have 4 columns. So one column I'm converting to one-hot encoder. What about the other columns? So that is what your second parameter says, pass through. Pass through means one-hot encoding. In one-hot encoding, I want to apply only one column. Remaining all the columns has to be passed as it is. You don't want to drop. Either if you want to drop, you can write drop. Or you can say pass through. Pass through means remaining as it is, you want to pass. Only column 1 you are changing in terms of one-hot encoder. Okay. Now you are transforming. You are fitting and transforming. Now check the shape. Shape is changed to 10,6. Earlier the shape was 10,4. Now it is 10,6. Why? Means, so we have column. What else we have? We have column. We have column, age, column, age, salary, and purchased. We have 4 columns, right? Now this country column, I have 3 data. One is France, Spain, Germany. So whenever you pass this column to one-hot encoder called OHE, what happened? We don't have country column. This will be removed And these unique names, each individually will be treated as a column name. We have a column as France. We have a column as Spain. We have a column as Germany. And remaining all you said pass through, right? Age will be as it is. Salary will be as it is. And purchased will be as it is. So total how many columns we have? We have 3 different columns. Okay. But how the data will be placed? Now our question is here, how the data will be placed. So whenever we have, for example, 0th column, we have 0. 0 represents what? France. If France is 1, Spain, Germany is 0. Okay. Here it is Germany. So Germany is 1, Spain, France is 0. So this is Spain. Spain is 1, remaining 2 are 0. Like that, it will be filled for the entire data. This becomes your one-hot encoding data. Okay, this is nothing but one-hot encoding data. Is it clear to you all? Like this will be created. Okay. So due to that, here we have 10, 6. So how many rows we have? 10 rows. How many columns we have now? We have 6 columns. And check. See, this is 1. This is 0. Okay, because here we have 1. Here we have 1. And here as per your data. So here this is France. Due to that, here you have 1. This is Germany. Here you have 1. This is Spain. Here you have 1. Remaining 2 will be 0. Like that, remaining values also converted, but simply you said pass through. So this is what your data frame. But this is in terms of an array. So when you pass that to one-hot encoding, the data frame will be converted to one-hot array. So the entire data frame will be converted to array. So this array you want to convert it to data frame. That part tomorrow or next class we'll able to see. So till here we have seen one-hot encoding, and one-hot encoding before going to be before giving an input to one-hot encoding or as an input to one-hot encoding. So it was a data frame. But when you got the result, this data frame is converted to an array. So it became an array. Again, on array, you cannot perform any task related to your data set. Again, you need to convert that to data frame. That part we'll see in the next class. Okay? Yeah. Any doubts you can ask? Any doubts you can ask? Doubts? No doubts, Amma?